we're not simply a drop of water, rain into the ocean, to sort of fall into a vast oblivion. We are an individualized, wonderful being,
but rather to be
the grown-up form of the child of God that we are, by His grace and loving kindness and the care of all heaven. Wonderful family, that we might have life and have it more abundantly, life eternal, knowing Thee, the only true God, John 17, which means, of course, adulthood, in state of being, the glory of God. Love you, Heavenly Father. So we are here in this universe that we might have life and have it more abundantly, life eternal. Life eternal. When a person doesn't be mindful of God, it's because they don't wish to be. You may stay here an awful long time in that case, until in your heart you know this is what you truly value. And I do mean God, this infinite person, fantastic person. Stay until you realize it's relationships that count. That harmony in the host of heaven is everything. All our organizations suffer from division, endless petty feuds, people spending their time destroying each other and throwing them out, distancing themselves. Distancing from evil is simply not to add to it, but to be the loveliness of God. We are reflective, sometimes remote, not to be horrible, but to give space for them to be what they wish to be until they long to be otherwise. We want to be there for them, to bless them, but they needs go through this night, this death of being separate from God, or as if separate. It couldn't exist for one moment, of course, without Him, but they long to live as if He didn't exist. How incredibly sad. What an incredible concern to God and all that love Him. An ingratitude that quite vanquishes us. But for the loving kindness and determination of our God, our Heavenly Dad, their Heavenly Dad, though they don't know it. That's my view. I see no gain in holding any other. What do you think? What do you think? In this ocean of uncertainty and change, time, space and matter, What do you choose to hope in? What you choose indicates who you are at present and why you are here. Me too. I'm not excluding me from this group, of course. There's some wonderfully enlightened being. What do you think it's best to believe and trust in and hope for? That is the only one you can worship. And in doing so, you will find out to what extent you're right and to what extent you need to adjust your view. Bless you. And I know you are blessed because from my point of view, your Heavenly Father and the host of heaven is continually looking after you forever. Thank you, Heavenly Father.